morning, board, director. My name is Harold Williams too, and the community, and I say the community because we're not going to talk about majority versus minority or contractor versus developer right now. We're going to talk about everybody, and pretty much everybody is on that survival thing. People are wondering how are they going to make it. I don't care if we're talking about the West Hills, Lake Oswego, Hawthorne, Alameda, and everywhere else in between. People are wondering how are they going to keep the lights on. Period. They don't care. And the east side is the one that's hollering the most. And people on the west side who have invested in the east side and are waiting for these monies and these funds to come through so they can tap into, so they can start seeing a return on their investment. Either is it the Kenton district with Denver, Martin Luther King, Foster, 82nd, so on and so forth. They want to know, and they also want to know, is this for real? They have never seen anybody go out and what? What do you want? And then they get to see on TV us relaying it to you the way they said it. Same passion. It started off I start off in my interviews 30-minute blocks. Now they're turning into 2-hour blocks because people are venting. They feel like they have a connection. And they saying, okay, what's the next move? We put together an outreach plan to tap into the schools, to get into the coffee shops, to go to the churches. Not asking people to come to us as PDC, but to go to where the people are in a casual, mixer type setting. Have people from PDC present, are there to hand out cards and to put people in the right direction. At churches, have focus on small business loans, focus on home ownership and career pathing, and go from there. That's what we plan on doing to give back. They want to see now. I had a man, he built his business up and got new clientele. Guess what? People start coming over the fence, taking his new tools, killing his business. He went from, in 3 months, 18 employees to 2. In 3 months. He needs help. He's about to get hit up for a balloon payment because he's been in the rears. He's about to lose everything. We're not talking about come back in 18 months, and we're talking about people who are crying, who are bleeding for change. Those are the things matter of fact, the jazz community was like, okay, there's a strong jazz community in Portland, but we want to go back to where it really was. We want to go back to the east side. We want to go back to the Williams and Vancouver corridor. When James Brown used to come to town, he used to walk up and down these streets. They want to know about when do we get to go back home. Period. They also asking, they calling out the community newspapers. Why don't they focus more on business? Where are they? We're having these conversations. Where's Adidas? They're not at the table. Emmanuel Hospital's not at the table. No, Rose Garden's not at the table. They don't even have buy-in in the community that they are placed. And what is PDC promoting those relationships and getting and building those relationships with those entities? People are wondering why. Because these places, this is what they're saying. The employees come in, but they don't do business in the community. They don't go outside for lunch. They go to the cafeteria. And they get back on I-5 and go home. How do we tap into those people? And they look at PDC making the bold statement that we've done to lead the charge. Nobody wants to hear about, well, he's getting it and you're not, and he's the reason why. Everybody's hurting now. Everybody is hurting. Doesn't matter what race, color, creed. That's not where we are. But that's what the community is saying. We put together a plan. Mr. Jackley, he's like, let's go. And I'm proud to be a part of this, because when you have people who are willing to open up and share it and believe in you that you can get it done, it's nothing like it in the world.